Howdy everyone, this is Nutz, and you're watching episode 19 of Kleines Land. Hopefully you'll stick around to see what happens. Howdy, 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 how are you guys doing today? Oh boy, well, it's raining. It's still raining. Yeah. Well, we do have some good news. The prices on soybeans finally topped out. So we went and sold the soybeans. I'm sorry, I don't remember what the price was. It was a little while ago. I was trying to get a couple things taken care of here. But the total amount that we ended up getting for the soybeans was, oh goodness, I just wrote it down, $9,224. So we made a fairly decent amount of change off of that. If you remember, those soybeans were from doing a harvest. It was part of the bonus harvest, I should say, and what we did is that was the stuff we traded our canola for. Now, I also went and sold the canola, but I'll be 100% honest with you, I had something pop up on the screen, and I completely forgot to look and see what we got, so, whoops. Oh, man, so, yep, we're rocking and we're rolling. We're going to pick this up. Once we get this as a full load, I have both of my other tractors, as you may have just seen, got to their respective locations. Now, we have a couple contracts that have popped up. 2 harvesting contracts. Yeah, I think it's just 2. One on field 10, which is corn, and we need corn. Corn's good. Corn is our friend. We're going to go ahead and stop that real quick. Let's come over here. On field 10, we have corn. Field 6 is fertilizing contract. And field 7 is sunflower seeds. Sorry, I had a little mental lapse there for a second. All right, so we're over here. Perfect. And this guy does not have nearly as much as he needs, so we're actually going to send him off to the shop. Because I believe I have stuff over at the shop. Now this guy here, we went and we drove him over here to come over to field 7. I already have the harvester sitting over here ready to go. Actually, what ended up happening was I had completely forgot that you can't harvest in the rain. I was already on my way over here when I thought to myself, oh geez, what am I doing? So oh man, just having a rough go at it right now. So yeah, we got ourselves ready, rocking. Hopefully this rain will stop at a decent time. I'd like to try and get this stuff taken care of relatively early. Well, I guess it's already getting late in the day, but hopefully the rain stops relatively soon before dark. Like I said, I want to get this stuff taken care of, but we will see how that all plays out. Since we're on here, okay, we got 1 fertilizing contract. We will collect that. And this guy is cotton. Now, I keep saying, I have to test this out. And I have not tested it out yet. What I'm planning on testing out is this kit right here. Now, I'm not 100% sure how this all works out. But I think I need to purchase this and purchase this. Or lease both of these. I believe that's what it is. Leasing cost is $765. And for this, leasing is $510. So for about $1,000, I can go ahead and lease. But this contract is only... I'm sorry, I gotta find the contracts. The contract is only about $1,000. So I potentially could be having it work out. I don't know. I think I may try it, though. I think I may at least give it a shot, see what ends up happening. If it doesn't work out, well, then I'm out $1,000. Not the end of the world. But one thing I did want to do is, while you guys were here, I wanted to take and pay off some of our debt. Because we are making some pretty good cash now. Now we're sitting around $40,000 in the hole, so that's good. Reason why that's good is because I have a very good feeling we're going to be making some more purchases in the near future here. Not sure if it's going to be this episode, but as you know, we're looking at potentially getting a grass field, maybe even potentially getting a... Sorry about that, guys. I panicked for a second. Let's see, there's your lime, seeds, fertilizer. That's right. I was going to go ahead and put this on the flat, on the low boy trailer. I forgot. I'm not going to lie. I completely forgot about that. But some of the purchases that we were planning on making were for land. We don't want to be on that. Yes, it's fine. I think we're probably going to be getting... I think this plot of land, and then there's this guy here. So these two plots of land we're looking at, and then I'm kind of thinking about getting field 10, either field 10 or field 1. I'm not sure. The only reason why I'm thinking maybe field 10 over field 1, yeah, it's smaller, cheaper, probably easier to do. But field 1, we have the building right here, and there are all these obstacles, and it kind of makes things turning around kind of a pain in the butt. But if that's my biggest issue, there's no reason why I can't get field 1. The big hindrance is it's over $100,000, where this one's only 71, and this field over here is 76. So these two are right about the same dollar amount. Now, the biggest reason for wanting to get this grass field is just so we can constantly crank out hay, because doing hay in our grass field right here is kind of a pain. Yes, it's nice and square, but you got the fence to contend with, and it's always getting in the way. So I'm thinking this might be not a bad option. I even actually thought about potentially selling this and getting this guy, but I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to do that. Worst case scenario, I go ahead and get a loan to purchase that, or even to purchase that. But I want to take what we have so far and pay it down a bit. At least that's my goal. So let's go ahead and send this guy back over to Landhandle. And once he gets over there, we'll do a little bit of spreading of the fertilizer. Let's see here. Where are you? There we go. Enter vehicle. Yeah, so like we discussed last time, this is going to be the field that, or I should say, this time round we're making silage off of this, and then we're going to go full scale 2 times in a row making hay. That's kind of the reason why I want to get that other field, just because we need to make hay for silage and the amount of cows that we're going to be getting. It's almost a necessity for us to do. So that's kind of my thought process behind it. Not sure how it's going to go, but we'll see. So I guess, guys, you know, it's raining here. There's not much for us to do. Just, I'm going to keep on going on some of these fertilizing contracts. That's about it. And I'll get all this stuff in a bunker silo. I'll probably bring you guys back in next time we have some action. It might be middle of the night, might be tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I guess I'll catch you guys in a little while. Good morning, everyone. How the heck are you doing? Oh my goodness. No more rain. I'm loving it. I am loving it. I am loving it. Oof. It's nice not to be all soggy. Oh, man. So it is a new day. Let's go over our totals. Yesterday's harvest total was $11,379. The contract total was $20,614, giving us a total for yesterday of just a hair under 32,000. Now, I know that number would have been much higher because we did accept contracts that had harvest, so we should have been able to take some of the crop, a little bit would have sold, but ultimately the number would have been higher if it wasn't raining yesterday. But with that being said, we have contracts today. I think we'll be able to really jack that number up. So what we do is we take that 32,000, add it on to our total, our running total, and we have a new total for income of $483,967 to date. Ooh! And that was after 16 days in game. Hard to believe. Hard to believe. That is for sure. Oh my gosh, I love my bench. Oh man, get up. Oh, yeah, I love it. All right, so let's do our daily check of the chickens, see how things are going on over here. We got a couple boxes. Couple boxes, all right. This is that one? Yes, this one here. Take this guy, put it on our stack, which is getting a little out of control here. I'm really hoping for some good prices pretty soon. I'm not gonna lie, this is getting a little, it's getting a little old. Okay, it is this one back here. Perfect. I tell you what though, once we do have an opportunity to sell eggs, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look out. Oh man, let's run over here and check out the silage. It's probably, oh yeah, we're good. We got silage. Booyah. So we have this field here, our barley. It's ready to go. The corn is ready to go. And as you guys had seen, I did end up plowing this field under and reseeding it. I'm curious to see what the outcome is going to end up being. So we can come over here and take a look at this. And this is going to be a fairly accurate, this is what we got going on here. So we have 50,000 liters, 50,109 liters of silage in here. Now I want to say, just taking a peek back at the notes, I want to say our highest yield we ever got off of that field was right around 52,000. Obviously at this point, because I want to find it, I'm not going to be able to, but let's just go ahead and assume it was right around 52,000 liters. Now this field constantly kept on saying it needed to be plowed, and I figured, you know what, let's do it. Let's see if we can improve the yield on this field. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not sure if it's going to improve the yield, but like I said, I wanted to do it. I wanted to plow it under, go ahead, take care of it. And with that being said, we also fertilized it. So we're sitting really good with nitrogen. This was the yield from the last time. It had strips that weren't very good. So that's just another reason why I wanted to plow it under. And then here are our pH levels. I did take and lime it, I want to say a harvest or two ago. So as you can see down the corner there, the pH levels are still pretty darn good. Yeah, so I mean, overall, we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty snazzy. Now, one thing that did happen, because the rain took so long, our cornfield over here, we're going to have to actually go ahead and get our... Oh, not bad. We're actually going to have to go over and get our harvester, bring it over here and harvest this, because part of the field is on its last state for harvest, and I don't want to miss out and have that all go to heck in a handbasket. So I think that's going to be the first thing we're going to get ourselves... Oh, get over here. There we go. Hop in this guy, enter vehicle. Okay. Now, one thing that does stink... Ooh, I wonder if I can do this. No, because they need a PTO. They're not necessarily PTO, but I need something to hook up to this. A T-bar, whatever you guys call it. I honestly don't know. All right. And we're going to go ahead and lift this guy up, get this back onto the farm, and we need to get that taken care of. The contract's not going anywhere. The stuff has not, I should say, the crop out here has not advanced at all. So I'm not too concerned about that. Now, one thing I did do is that cotton harvester that I had showed you guys before. I kind of fiddled around with that a little bit. When it was raining, I could not get it to attach. I am going to try it out a little later on. Maybe I'll do that during like this harvest or whatnot. Essentially what I ended up doing is I gave myself some money through the F11 mod, harvested it, or not harvested it, essentially just got it for myself so that I could see if I can get this thing to work, and I could not. So it is what it is. I restored all my money exactly the way we had it before. I don't know if you guys consider that cheating or anything like that. I could have logged off the game, or saved the game, hopped on out, changed to my map that I go ahead and do my testing on, and then tested it over there, came back in, figured it out, did all that, or I could have just done it on here. So I just decided to save time, test it out on this map, and just pretend like it didn't happen. It was raining, there's nothing else for me to do, so yeah, that's where we ended up rolling with that. So I am going to set up a course play on this because there are things that need to be done, need to be looked at, need to be talked about. So let's get this going on here really quick. Let's see here. Course generation, field 5. One headland pass should be good. We don't want to go clockwise because it'll spin us around. Counterclockwise, generate course. No. Yes. There we go. Oh, man. She's a beaut. Let's take a look at what we actually have going on here really quick. Field 3, I want to say... I want to say that that is going to be a fertilizing contract that I accepted. Yes, it is. It is a fertilizing contract. Now, I did see this, Field 8. It's one of the larger fields, but it's sugar beets. I don't think I can do that to myself on Field 8. So if we were going ahead and I had the capability of using this equipment or stuff that is more suited for doing sugar beets versus the setup I have where I'm taking it, harvesting it from the ground, and then having to go grab something else to pick it up. I don't want to do that. So we're just going to skip on that one. This one, I'd still like to try this. I'd still like to try this. I just have to figure out how I have to do it. I think I know where I may have gone wrong, so we'll take a look at that a little later. I'm hoping one of these contracts come up for that barley. I think that's Field 1 that has the barley. We'll go ahead and take a peek at that. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. We need to go ahead and sell some pigs off right now. So let's go ahead and figure out how we're going to go about doing this. I think I'm going to take the tractor over here because I need this. Oh, man, I got things happening here. Okay. Let's run over here. I'm just going to have an auto drive go down over there for the moment. Pig repair. We want to go to the pig silo fill. Because that... Nope, shoot. Because that'll take us right over where we need to go. But the other thing is I got to grab my trailer from over there. I just feel just incredibly unprepared for all of this. Oh, you go on. Oh, man. So, I mean, yeah, we got a lot of stuff happening all right now. Um, if you guys remember listening to me talk about seasons, where there's that big waiting game where you have to sit and try and figure things out and just kill time and all that jazz until you can get to doing what you have to do. That's kind of how I felt here when I was sitting here in the rain. Well, I can't see anything now. Pig silo. No. Back with it. Oh, set you up for failure. That's not good. Well, auto drive is nice when you can get it working. Oh man, so let's come over here. We're gonna go ahead and grab this guy, and we're gonna drive over to field 3, and we're gonna start looking at how we want to take care of that. There we go. Perfect. Oh man, yes, we got stuff going on. Stuff is happening. So I am actually recording this and everything you've seen so far in this episode slightly after, well, not slightly after, a couple hours after the release of the new series that I started, the Wilderness on Wasteland. Now, I'm not, the Wilderness series on Wasteland. There, I even forgot what it was. Yeah, I figured, you know, I'd go ahead and give that thing a try, see how we like it. I don't know. I think it turned out okay, but I'm more than slightly biased. Oh man, yeah, it was kind of fun. I think it's kind of a good idea to jump on and try something a little bit new. I hope you guys like it. Go ahead, check it out. There'll probably be a little link up here popping up on the screen anytime now. Give it a shot. See what you think. If you like it, hot dog. If you don't, let me know how I can improve it. What would you like to see a little bit different? Kind of like I was talking about, geez, I think it was the last episode. There are just so many things on 22, or not 22, on FS19 that I want to do. Doing one of those maps where you kind of start off with nothing and you have no fields, you have to create your own fields, all that stuff. That's always something that I've really wanted to just jump in full force and do. I've gone ahead and done some things where I start off with nothing and I got to work my way up, but usually it's on a farm or something down that line. So this time was a little different. A little different starting off, so I hope you guys like it. If you don't, like I said, I apologize. Oh man, all right, let's get over here. I need to go grab that tractor. Yes, because that guy's right there. I'm actually gonna go grab the trailer to take back over for a harvest, because we're going to go ahead, I think I'm going to go ahead and throw that all in the silo. If I remember correctly, prices aren't bad on that, on corn right now, but I think the highest price was on mule, and I think the price is going down. So I tell you what, I'm going to bop out here for just a little bit, get stuff kind of reorganized, and I'll probably bring it back in a little bit once I get pigs and I'm ready to sell. Alrighty then, we are here. If you've ever heard if you've ever had a little child, you go ahead and you grab their little piggies. And you say, this little piggy went to market, this little piggy stayed home. Well, we got ourselves 7 little piggies and no one's coming home. I love it. No. Attach. No, attach. There we go. Perfect. I don't know what that was all about. But let's go ahead. Goodbye. 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 So what I ended up doing is not filling up the entire trailer. The thought process was, if we go ahead and do that, we're going to knock our pig total down about in half, and they won't reproduce as quick. So what I did is I put 7 in the trailer for $7,000. And That knocked our total down to 18 altogether. So that's not too darn bad, I think. But what we're going to go ahead and do, I think we're going to go ahead and get ourselves, the heck with it. We'll get ourselves 3 more cows. We'll drop 500 bucks and we'll get 3 more cows. So we got ourselves a pig cow swap going on here. Pretty cool. Pretty darn cool, I'd say. Let's go ahead and fold that back up. Let's get this guy going. Drop these cows off. See if we can get ourselves a little bit more chocolate milk in the tank. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it upright. Oh, man. Now, I was thinking about this, and I was really debating on how I should go about doing this. Should I go ahead, get the cows? Should I take the money and pay off some more of the debt? But ultimately, as you can see, I decided to go with the cows. Oh, man. So, yeah, I think this is ultimately going to be the best bet for us. I think I got to go around to the other side, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I got to go around to the other side and drop them off. I figure, you know, we could have the top down, but you know what? We're going to leave the top down, or should we could put the top up, but we're going to leave the top down. That way the cows can go off and see everything and just enjoy what they're going to be coming and getting themselves into. Well, honestly, they really don't have a choice. They don't have a choice, these cows. All right, so let's go ahead. Put you in there, put you in there. Okay, thought I did something funny. Confirm. Yes. All right. Up to 9 cows. Up to 9 cows. 9 down. 9 down. Oh, and depending on what rules we play by, we could have a lot to go. Oh, man. All right, let's go ahead and put the top back up. We'll go ahead and drive this. You know what? The heck with it. We'll go ahead. He knows the way. He knows the way. You can find your way back over there. Perfect. Yeah, so, you know, guys, let's go ahead and see what we got going on here, because I'm kind of curious about these corn prices. Let's see here. Oh, my goodness, corn prices going up, but mule is going down. I don't remember if mule has the highest price, but I think when I looked at this before, this was just a hair under 1,300. So if this gets up close to that, we'll go and sell whatever the heck we have. Now, we do have field 10 over there. Field 10 is the next one, right next to us. And the current sell point for that is the Angry LB. So what we're going to end up having to do is take this, put it in our silo, do field 10, take the bonus harvest, put it down over here, feed it to the pigs, and then we can go ahead and take our stuff over here to sell it then at that point. So it's what we're going to end up having to do. It may be kind of unfortunate how you want to look at it, but that's what it's going to end up being. Field 1 is looking like it should be done relatively soon, so we could try the contract on that. You know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead. I was going to say we'll go ahead and test something out, but I think we'll wait and do that later. Oh, it needs to be unloaded again. Alrighty then. So I'm anticipating, guys, pretty soon here, us really starting to turn the corner again. I felt for quite a while there, you know, we were making a lot of progress, and then we got ourselves in a rut. I felt like we were in a rut. And then things changed. Things really started to change for us. Things got really good. Things started going really well for us. Started making a lot of cash. I kind of feel like we're slipping into a rut again. I think we're doing okay. But I kind of feel us slipping a little bit. Now, maybe that's just me. It could be me. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh, would you look at that? It looks like there's a couple stalks of corn that are not ready to harvest. I wonder if that's just shading or if that's real. they're not ready to harvest. Either way, that's kind of weird. Missed it. Missed it. But, yeah, that is odd. Oh, well, we'll worry about that later. Okay, yeah, so guys, I know this isn't going to be as long of an episode as some other, but I think this is where we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Actually, you know what, yeah, I'll be right about it. I was going to say we can wait till this harvest is done, but we're not going to be able to sell this right away because we have to put it in storage, so I think this is going to be where we go ahead and wrap them up. If you guys are liking this series, if you think it's pretty cool, yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, if you guys are liking this, go ahead and share this with other people. Honestly, I think I do what I can to try and make the channel grow. I try and give you guys the best possible thing that I can give you. But what it comes down to is I can do so much. What's really going to help us grow, get us bigger, get us more popular, is by you guys out there giving thumbs up, talking to people, saying, hey, why don't you try this guy out, this Nutz character? He's not too bad. He's not too bad. So go ahead and smash that like button. Oh, turn your notifications on if you want to know when I'm going to be on next. Guys, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm trying. I want to make you proud. But guys, I really appreciate you hanging out, and thanks for stopping by.